Hey, hockey fans, how's everybody doing? Let's review some scores for Sunday hockey, and then we'll make some picks for Monday hockey. There's 8 games on the board for Monday. Sunday started off with Buffalo against Philadelphia. Buffalo surged in the third period and took over and won this game 5-3, so we got this one wrong. Arizona and Vegas, low scoring affair. Vegas won that game 1-0. We got it right. Colorado over Anaheim 4-1. We got that one right. Pittsburgh over New Jersey 5-2. We got that game right. Islanders and Rangers, close game, went into overtime, but the Islanders ended up getting the win 3-2. So we got that one right. Washington, real dominating win over Boston 8-1. We got that one right. But then the Dallas-Nashville game ended up going to a shootout, and Nashville got that win. So we got that one wrong, unfortunately. Best bet was the Islanders. We got that one right. That record goes to 26-20. Overall bets were 5-2, so that goes to 197 and 157. Dallas and Islanders were a 2-gamer that I picked. Islanders obviously hit. Dallas did not. And then on the 3-game parlay, I got Philadelphia, no. Washington, yes. And then Arizona, Vegas, over 5.5. So, yeah, it was Sunday. It was just a Sunday. We'll try to start Monday off with some good picks and carry it on through the week, and we'll see how we do. First, we got Detroit taking on Carolina. Carolina 7-2-1 in their last 10 with an overtime decision. Mrazek listed to be in net for Carolina. Detroit is 4-4-2 in their last 10, current 1-game winning streak. Grice, I think Grice is going to be in net. Bernier could be in net. I'm not sure yet. Detroit 8th with 34 points in the Discover Central. Carolina in first with 58 points. Teams played on Saturday when Detroit somehow got a 5-4 shootout win. The series is at 3 games apiece. Detroit has won the last 2 times these teams met, 5-4 and 4-2. 3 goals for defenseman Dougie Hamilton for Carolina, which is awesome. And the Canes are still first in power play at 29.2%, second in faceoff at 54.2%. Jordan Staal, he's going to play his NHL career number game 1,000. And the Canes have a good home record. They're 14-2-4 at home. But for some reason, they do struggle against this Detroit team, and they've had difficulty throughout the whole season. I just can't see it happening again. I think Canes are going to come out really, really strong and dominate this game. I'm going to go Carolina here. Carolina is going to be my pick to beat Detroit for my first pick. Next game, we got Chicago against Columbus. Columbus is 2-7-1 in their last 10. Current 2-game losing streak. Korpisalo listed to be in net for Columbus. Chicago's 5-5-0 in their last 10. Current 1-game winning streak. Lankinen listed to be in net there in 5th with 43 points in the Discover Central. Columbus in 7th with 38 points. Another second game in a 2-game set that began Saturday, and Chicago won there 4-3. This will be the last time these teams meet in regulation this season. The Hawks have won 5. Blue Jackets have won 2. The Hawks have actually won the 4 last contests that these 2 teams have had. And the Hawks aren't that far behind Nashville. I mean, they're definitely still in the race. This is a really tight division, especially the race for 4th place. Columbus, you look at their last 10 and the way that they've been playing, I don't have any faith in Columbus right now. Definitely liking Chicago here. Visiting team. That's my pick. Chicago to beat Columbus again. Next game, we got Toronto against Montreal. Montreal is 4-4-2 in their last 10. Current 3-game losing streak. Allen listed to be in net. Toronto 9-0-1 with a current 6-game winning streak. Longest current winning streak in the league. Campbell listed to be in net for Toronto. They're in first with 59 points in the Scotia North. Montreal in 4th with 43 points. The Leafs played a back-and-forth game against Ottawa in their last game, and they ended up winning that one 6-5. The Canadiens were blanked by Winnipeg. They lost their last game 5-0 on Saturday. The Leafs have won 4 here. Montreal's won 1. Toronto active in the trade market, trying to get ready for that push, grabbing a couple forwards. Toronto's got a crazy road record as well. They're 14-4-1 on the road. And Matthews, with 10 points in his last 5 games, he's obviously on fire. 8 of those, I think, were 7, I think, were goals. 8 or 7 of those were goals. Marner with 5 assists. But when you got a guy like Campbell in net, who is a crazy 11-0, goals against 1.88 and 0.934% save percentage, it's just a dangerous team. And Montreal seems to have some issues. Definitely got some goaltending problems right now. I like another visiting team here, Toronto, to win the game. Next game, we got Winnipeg against Ottawa. Ottawa 3-5-2 in their last 10. Current 4-game losing streak. Hogberg listed to be in net. Winnipeg 7-2-1 in their last 10, current 3-game winning streak. Hellebuck listed to be in net for Winnipeg. They're in second with 53 points in the Scotia North. Ottawa sits in seventh with 30 points. Winnipeg had a dominating 5-0 win against Montreal on Saturday, and Ottawa, they played a good game against Toronto, definitely a back and forth game, and they were in the game the whole game. They ended up losing 6-5. Jets have a controlling 5-1 lead in this series. They're in third in power play at 25.8%. And the last time that they played, Winnipeg outshot Ottawa 46-23. Winnipeg's, I think, playing some of the best hockey in the league right now, and I think they're also a dangerous team like that Toronto team, a couple of nice Canadian teams, but I see Winnipeg here, visiting team, to win. St. Louis against Minnesota next game. Minnesota 5-3-2 in their last 10 with an overtime decision. Talbot listed to be in net. St. Louis is 3-6-1 in their last 10. Current 3-game winning streak. Bennington listed to be in net for St. Louis. They're in fourth with 44 points in the Honda West. Minnesota sitting in third with 51 points. This is a third of a 3-game set. St. Louis won the first 2 games. The first one they won 9-1, and then the last one they won 3-2 in overtime. In this series, Blues are up 2-1 right now. Fiala with 6 points in his last 5 games for the Wild. O'Reilly the same, though, 6 points in his last 5 games for the Blues. And the teams traded an even 30 shots in that last 3-2 win for St. Louis. But I just can't see Minnesota letting it happen 3 times. I just can't see it. I like both these teams, but I'm going to go Minnesota here. Minnesota to win. That's going to be my pick. Next game, and both these teams on a back-to-back here. Colorado 8-1-1 in their last 10, current 2-game winning streak, and they're going to put their, from what I understand, their newly acquired goaltender, Devin Dubnyk, is going to be in net for Colorado. Arizona 6-4-0 in their last 10, current 3-game losing streak. Prosvetov, I believe, is going to be in net for Arizona, young guy. They're in fifth with 43 points in the Honda West. Colorado sits in first with 60 points. Coyotes played Vegas, and they lost that game by 1 goal. That was the only goal in the game. Vegas won 1-0. Avalanche also played on Sunday, and they beat Anaheim 4-1. Thursday will be the last time that these two teams meet. Avalanche have won 5. Coyotes have won 2. McKinnon's still leading his team with 8 points in his last 5 of those being goals. It's going to be tough for this young Arizona goaltender. I mean, Colorado sits in first for goals for, and the last time that they met, Avalanche won 9-3. Home team here, Colorado. Dubnyk's a little bit of a concern, but maybe he'll play really well for Colorado. Maybe he'll get some help back there and he'll light it up. We'll see. Next game, Vegas against the Kings. Kings 3-7-0 in their last 10. Current 1-game winning streak. Quick listed to be in net. Another source I use, say Peterson, but we'll see. I think it's going to be Quick. Vegas 5-4-1 in their last 10. Current, what is their winning streak, Vegas? 2-game winning streak for Vegas. Leonard listed to be in net for Vegas. They're in second with 56 points in the Honda West. The Kings are in seventh with 38 points. Vegas played a tight game against Arizona. They won 1-0. Vegas is on a back-to-back here. The Kings last played San Jose on Saturday, and they won that game 4-2. Vegas has a 4-2 lead with 2 games to go in this series. Vegas first in goals against. I mean, they've had great goaltending, and Leonard's on fire. I think he's won 6 of his last 8, and the 2 that he didn't win were overtime losses. Vegas is pretty healthy right now. With Leonard in net, I gotta... and I know Fleury's been playing net well too, but if he was in net, I might look at LA here for an upset, but with Leonard in net, I just can't do it. I got to go Vegas to win the game. Last one, Anaheim against San Jose. San Jose 6-4-0 in their last 10, current 1-game losing streak. Jones listed to be in net for San Jose against Anaheim, 3-6-1, current 2-game losing streak. Gibson listed to be in net. They're in 8th with 31 points in the Honda West. The Sharks sitting 6th with 40 points. Ducks on a back-to-back and coming off a 4-1 loss to Colorado. Sharks played on Saturday and also coming off a loss 4-2 to LA Kings. Sharks have won 4 here. The Ducks have won 2. Also 2 games left in this series. Ducks won 5-1 last time these teams met. But, I think San Jose, I know they've been inconsistent, but I think they still are playing some decent hockey. And Jones has been pretty good in net. I think I like them better here than an Anaheim team. Home team, San Jose. San Jose to win. Vegas to beat the Kings. Colorado to beat Arizona. Minnesota to beat St. Louis. Winnipeg to beat Ottawa. Toronto to beat Montreal. Chicago to beat Columbus. And Carolina to beat Detroit. I'm going to make that Minnesota game my best bet. I like Minnesota. I'm going to do that. And I'm going to do another 2-game and a 3-game. 3-game, I'm going to go Hawks money line, Toronto money line, and Minnesota money line. Hawks, I got 1.83. Toronto, I got 1.74. Minnesota, I got 1.74 as well. So that's just going to be one parlay. And then I'm going to do a 2-game where I'm just going to go Winnipeg and I'm going to go the Sharks, both money line. Odds aren't out yet, but I'll lock it in the morning. Hope everyone has a great Monday. Great start to the week. Good luck with your picks. Hope you guys had a great weekend. Stay safe. Thanks for watching. Talk soon. Thanks.